All right, we're doing another round of oxalic acid vapor treatment and evaluating hives for the winter. There's a number of them that are actually doing better than I thought. That's a good thing. A number of them are still light. These were commercial production hives that I bought this spring and split and did my queen thing. So most of them are actually brooding up right now instead of shutting down their brood, which is what you need them to do if you're going to head them to almonds in a couple months. But I'd just assume they were slowing down a little bit. And as you know, we've had a little trouble with the varroa and a little bit of deformed wing virus. It's been out of control. A few hives, a few of them don't show any. And even with this varroa treatment, you don't take it out. You just, varroa don't get to help spread it as much. So I've been going through and actually finding ones with deformed wing and crushing them. Or here just in the last hive I just did, I was dropping them in the alcohol wash for the varroa. I figure it's gonna kill them and kill the mite. I'm not just throwing the things around, which is what I was doing, pitching them off in the brush, but that might not be the best thing to do. If I drop them in the alcohol wash, I know they're not spreading anything anywhere. Nice upper box in Talia's hives, looking pretty good. This is where her queen likes to be. But I don't see any fresh eggs up here. But I do have some stuff emerging. We've got one right here emerging, another one right there. So they're ready to merge. Everything that's in the top box would be good. And they can finish filling it with nectar, maybe if they have enough time. I may very well send them into winter with this top. The medium on top of the brood box, because she's got brood in it again. This queen just really likes to be up in the top box. There's one of our little yellow buddies. Got our little yellow buddy. But I'm seeing young bees that are just emerging, and I'm not seeing a bunch of deformed wing virus, which is encouraging. And so many of the other colonies have had it. This is very strong colony right now. There's more bees in it than in most of my boxes. We've got quite a lot of nectar up here, and a lot of it's capped for honey. Oh, see, that one's almost ready. They'll have it capped here before long. So yeah, I believe I'll be leaving this on them. Now a lot of the ones that I've found that had some honey in top and were did fairly well with it, then the bottom was completely empty because it was full of brood. So this time of year I really don't want mine brooding, and we got 9 frames in here, so I'm going to go ahead and squeeze it over and give them a full frame, since these girls are doing well. Made some adjustments from what I did last year when I had weak hives. I was giving them extra stuff and wondering about it as I was doing it. This year, ouch, the ones getting the extra stuff are the strong hives. Weak ones, I'm giving them some of those sugar cakes and see what they can do with that. Just not going to waste a lot of resources on one that couldn't get it together. And it's not necessarily their fault. Like I said, these were production hives designed and bred to be making brood right now and being fed. Commercial guys figure they have to feed in the fall to get them to brood up when they're not supposed to. So they feed them and they give them pollen and they build them up. They need a full box of bees going strong the end of January. So I don't need a full box of bees going strong till the end of March here. So I may have trouble with these girls building up too much, and you know, 'cause too many bees consuming all of their supplies. They're supposed to get them through the winter. Oh, they got lots of honey stored up in this one too. You girls are doing good. About time for all the times this crazy queen is running around this box. Made me think she wasn't here. Got above the queen excluder twice this year. I'm going through the box figuring we're queenless. Can't find a queen. Get ready to re-queen. I always search really hard everywhere looking, and sure enough, she's in the top box above the queen excluder again. So now I just have it out, and the reason I have it out when I put it back together was because she'd already been laying in the top, so figured she might as well just have at it. I'm not seeing, there's one egg down there. So she looking like she might be working on a brood break, which is what she should be doing right now. A lot of the others did it a month ago. No, I got some eggs there. Just a few though. That's good. Then that oxalic acid will maybe do something to them, because I went into one of the hives earlier that I had just treated with oxalic acid 20 minutes before, and I found varroa mite crawling around on bees. So I'm not really even sure the crap works at all. I just highly doubt that that bee had emerged in that last 20 minutes. So I haven't seen the queen yet, but they're putting lots of nectar on this too. I did see some eggs, so she's around somewhere. Couple frames at this end don't have anything in them. Not even drawn up. Well, but they've got a lot above them. So let them work with that. I believe I'm going to put the sugar cake in the feeder. those sugar cakes I made up the other day, and they firmed up fairly well. They're not completely set, but I believe I'm going to just open these up and drop them down in the feeder, and they can go in there and eat on them. Maybe they can use that to fill up a little more of this stuff that's downstairs here. Ah, this crappy feeder. Oh, shit. Well, I'm gonna bet they figure out how to get it. This is a pretty nice box of bees, all in all. Talia, your bees are doing really good. Find your silly queen, but that happens all the time with her. But we got eggs, so we know she's in there. And they're in very good shape for the winter, better than most.